Hello. Today, we're going to work a little bit on seeing if we can improve our flexibility or keep that going the way it was, and work on our stances. All right, so the first thing we're going to do for our stretches today is kind of our general standing stretch that we do for our terrific 10. So we're going to have our feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit further. You're going to take both your hands and go right down the middle as far as you can. If you can touch the ground, awesome. So you put your palms on the ground. If you can do that, still awesome. See if you can turn your palms around. The most important part is that I'm keeping my knees really, really straight. So we're going to start, we're going to do that, we're going to count to 10. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, right? Then we're going to switch it up just a little bit. Instead of doing each leg individually the way we normally do, I'm going to bring my feet together. Then I'm going to take one foot and cross it all the way in front of my other foot. And then from here, I'm going to stretch all the way back down as far as I can. As you can see, I'm not quite as far as I was before, so just as far as you can, keeping that back knee as straight as you can. And then we're going to count again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I'm going to uncross my feet, and I take the other foot, and I cross all the way in front, and do the same thing. Stretch all the way down as far as you can. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to do one more like this. So I'm going to put my feet to about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider apart. This time, I'm going to grab both of my ankles, and I'm going to use that to kind of pull myself down as far as I can. All right, most important part again being to keep my knees really, really straight. So I keep my knees straight, I grab my ankles, I pull, and we're going to count here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're going to do a little bit more of a stretch and also work on our obliques just a little bit. So I'm going to take my feet, put them a little bit wider apart, not like straddle stretch level, but I'm going to have them a little bit wider apart to my shoulders. Then I'm going to take both my arms and straighten them out here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one hand and try to see if I can touch it to my opposite foot. So I'm going to take that hand, go all the way across, keeping my knees and my body as straight as I possibly can, and touch, and then kind of reset. Then I take my other hand, touch it to my other foot, stretch all the way down, and reset. We're going to do that 10 times on a side. All right, so I'm going to go all the way down. It's going to be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Remember to keep everything really straight. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. Awesome. And you can, after that, you can kind of shake your hands out a little bit, shake your legs out. We're going to follow that by working on some of our stances a little bit. Make sure those are just as sharp as they were before. So we're going to start by doing what we call a front stance circle. Some of us might have done this in class before. So I'm going to start by making my really big X. I step either foot out into a really big front stance, and then I check it. I kind of look, make sure all of my toes are pointing forward, my belly button is pointing in the direction that I'm going, all the stuff that we talk about a lot in class. And I'm going to start with a big high block over that front leg and punch with my back hand. Then from here, I make that X again. I'm going to kind of pick up my heels a little bit, turn my body, so I'm in a really good front stance over here, and then kind of do the same thing. Make sure I look down, make sure my stance is wide enough, I have all those different pieces. All right, high block. Now I'm going to do a big step punch. So I'm going to step forward and punch there, still checking on that stance. I'm going to do that going all the way around. So I make an X, I pick up my heels, I turn, high block, make sure I have a good stance, and step punch. X, heels up, turn, high block, and step punch. And one more, make your X, turn, high block, and step punch. Now to do on the other side, from here, we have to do another step punch. And I do that exact same thing again. Check my stance, make my X, and go all the way around. So I turn, high block, and punch, X, high block, and punch, X, high block, and punch. One more. High block, and punch. All right? Once I've gone all the way around like that, we're gonna add back stances into it for those of us that have done those before. So for this one, I'm gonna start by stepping either foot forward into my really good back stance and knife hand block here, checking on all those little pieces like we talked about in class. Then I'm gonna slide over and punch. All right, now this one's a little bit different. So from here, I'm gonna take my back foot and sit into a back stance facing that way. So I chamber my right hand on top, my left foot to my front stance here. I step all the way up into my back stance here, knife hand block. Then I slide over and punch. Now from here is a little bit different. I have to take my back foot and turn all the way around behind me. So I'm gonna take my left hand, chamber on front. That back foot's gonna swing all around to my back stance towards the rear, knife hand block. Then I slide over and punch. Now I go to the side over here, I check, I chamber, and step forward to that back stance, knife hand block. Slide over and punch. Then I have to do one more big circle around towards the front. So I chamber that back hand on front, or on top, swing all the way around, knife hand block, and punch. All right, once you go all the way around like that, then from here you step forward, knife hand block, and do the same thing to the other side. Slide over, punch. Now I go towards that direction. Chamber, step up, knife hand block, step, or slide over and punch. Now from here I have to go all the way towards the rear, so I take that back hand, chamber on top, swing all the way around, knife hand block, step, punch, check, chamber, knife hand block, step, punch. One more big turn towards the front, chamber my back hand, back foot swings all the way around, don't fall down like Mr. Beal, knife hand block, and punch. All right, so those are our front stance and back stance front stance circles. If you want a really big challenge, you can add push-ups in on that. So I step out into that really big first front stance, high block, and punch. And then I go all the way down, bring my feet out, do a really big push-up, and come all the way back to where I just was, and put that punch back out. Now I have to turn, high block, I'm in a front stance, go all the way down, push up, right back to where I just was, woo, don't pull down, and step punch, and then push up. Then I turn, high block, push up, and punch, push up. And then turn, high block, push up, and punch, push up. And turn, high block, push up, and punch, and push up. So that's if you want a really, really big challenge. If you want, you can also do that on the other side. Awesome job, everyone. Let's all come to attention and salute.